Okay, look. Oh, go ahead. It's now's your time.
To do what?
Radio. Come on, say it.
Shut the fuck up.
Say it, motherfucker. Okay, I'm Skillet Sauce, you're Ken, and this is
Insanity check.
Insanity Check what?
With an annoying motherfucker sitting next to me.
Yes, but what else?
Shut the fuck up.
It's not Insanity Check, shut the fuck up. It's Insanity Check Radio.
Well, good. That's your job now. You can just sit there like a fucking...
Shut the fuck up and read the fucking story.
We're doing your idiot story first, idiot.
Look, motherfucker. In any case, this is about some really terrible shit. Demonic is... We're encountering a lot of demons in the world this past few fucking months. I know demons have always been here. We just have more access to them. I mean, this story here is just horrible. Some fucking 22-year-old mother in China... Motherfucker. Basically wrapped up her newborn child and tried to flush the child down the toilet in China. So the firefighters removed the section of the pipe, and the doctors, you'll be seeing these images, you should be right around now, had to cut the baby out of the pipe. Now, I understand you're evil and wicked, but are you fucking stupid too? I mean, how the fuck is a baby? First of all, I wanted to know, I've never been to China. Can someone, tell me or write in, how big is the shithole in a Chinese toilet? To where, because the ones out here in America, they're not big enough to fit a fucking baby. I mean, it's hard enough. You put too much toilet paper in there, your shit's getting clogged up over here. So apparently this shit is just like a bucket with porcelain wrapped around it to where you could just drop a fucking baby wrapped up in toilet paper down the shit and it actually flushes and goes into the pipes. But did this person actually think that the pressure was enough to get the kid to fucking bend through the pipes like in a cartoon?
Did she confess? How did they know? I mean, well, okay. Oh, so let me guess. So the toilet was clogged up. They had to try to find where the blockage was, and they knew enough to not hatchet through the shit.
Yeah, someone heard the crying. Someone heard the crying. So when they came there, she basically was like, the bitch knew the jig was up. She knew the kid is in there fucking suffering the tortures of the fucking damned, crying and shit, trapped in a pipe with his hand squished up against his head, partial skull fracture. So who knows? She might have, DDT'd the kid before she put him in a damn toilet or something like that. I don't know. But the kid was thankfully still alive. He was 5 pounds at the point, but they said he's in stable condition now. He's 6 pounds 2 ounces, and let me see what do they call him? They got a little nickname for him, Baby 59. That's his name. So I guess that's the bed he's in. But
why is that?
That's the number of the incubator which he's in. It's 59, so he's Baby 59. And I'm looking at these images, and if you don't believe in drinking that load and you want to take it up in you don't believe in, condoms or anything else, and you don't realize that, wait a second, my stomach is getting larger, it's not gas from Taco Bell.
You don't have access to the Satanist from last week's show.
Fucking head-twisted monster from the previous week's show. Then, once again, why destroy the baby? Why kill it when it's already delivered out into the world? Give it away. I'm pretty sure there's some fucking convent something or some nun shit, some adoption. There's got to be something that you can do rather than thinking that the only resort you have is to destroy the baby's life. I just cannot believe that. I just cannot believe that no one would take a child.
I googled how wide the toilet hole is.
Yeah.
And it's only 4 inches.
Come on.
Get the fuck out of it. That's not part. Oh, you mean over here?
No, it says Chinese baby was rescued in a 4-inch wide drain pipe.
I don't understand.
Okay, see, I know babies' bones are like flexible and malleable and shit like that, but how in the fuck did the baby get compressed?
Apparently, this baby's a Shaolin monk.
I mean, or the fucking fluke worm from the X-Files. Remember that motherfucker could get skinny? I'm like, how? That's some amazing shit right there. That is amazing.
It's a miracle.
Oh, well, Chinese people are small anyway.
Okay, she's a racist.
Oh my God, she's a racist. Racist.
I'm not not racist. It's true. I only seen two
Racist.
tall Chinese people.
What are you talking about? Yao Ming was 7'7".
And Jeremy Young, whatever his name was from the Knicks.
Jeremy Young.
Lin?
Jeremy
Lin,
Lin.
there we go. I
He's
said
mad
Young.
tall. Yao Ming is
And,
racist.
and that's two. That's the only two I ever seen.
You know, our
That's not
our
racist.
engineers are reprehensible. Man. the fucking the Mexicans, the eight was insulting the fucking Latinos and the Mexicans. A couple of fucking racist, terrible engineers up in here. It's not us. It's not us.
It's y'all part of it.
But yeah, it says a police officer said she had hidden her pregnancy and claimed that the baby fell into the laboratory after she unexpectedly gave birth. The woman was on the scene during the entire rescue process
And
and,
then
admitted
in
she was
trying
the
to
mother.
rescue the kid, she tripped and hit the fucking switch.
Yeah, I guess she's trying to say that, you know, she thought that who the fuck knows? You know, I'm not even gonna try and rationalize this. That, you know, the baby was a foot deep down in the pipe. I mean, so you know, I'm obviously I've never delivered a baby before, but I can't think, you know, and hopefully some women out there can help me, that taking a dump feels the same as dilating and having a child. I just can't believe that's the same feeling. So she had to have known there was something a little bit more, unless she had one hell of a fucking meal the night before. There's no way she's going to deliver a 5-pound turd that cries, a crying fucking turd, with the placenta still fucking attached. So that's bullshit.
They're close, but the two holes are still very distinctly dissimilar.
Yeah,
So she's lying.
Yeah, yeah, but you know, I'm glad. You know, the baby was real fucked up, but you know, he's all right now. You know, you can see all the images of the work that the firefighters went through, and much thanks to the firefighters for doing this and retrieving the baby without actually damaging the baby any further, which was cool. I mean, you know, you see little Junior's a little scuffed up and obviously frightened and all the rest of that stuff when they're pulling him out of there. But you know, he's in a much better place now than. I mean, but look at the size of the pipe. I mean, how the fuck? This baby was in a tight. I mean, you talking about a real tight jam? You're talking about a real tight squeeze.
That's ridiculous.
It's a wonder the baby didn't suffocate. I mean, the resiliency of infants is just amazing. I mean, the fact that the child survived this is really amazing.
Indeed.
You know, but so they the thing about this, they don't know if she's going to be charged or not, and that's the thing that I don't understand the laws over there, and I'm thinking this is clear cut. You know, they say, you know, there are frequent reports in Chinese media of babies being abandoned often shortly after birth, a problem attributed variously to young mothers unaware that they were pregnant.
I mean, I've heard that it can happen. I just didn't believe it was that something that is anywhere near frequent. Or
you know, once again, I don't want to speak from ignorance because I don't know. So yeah, it is what it is. But you're saying, you know, the baby was in an L-shaped partition and the guys got him out, and the fact that, you know, the police don't know exactly if they're going to prosecute her or not. I don't know what the laws are like, but I mean, there should be some kind of moral court that she should serve, that she should answer to. You know, she should answer in the court of morals, because this is just inexcusable behavior.
well, this story may not be as heinous, but I believe it's more hilarious. Media Takeout, which is, you know, kind of a ghetto slum website.
Is it? It's a ghetto slum website?
Well,
Well, I mean, they got some roach ass ratchet hoods.
this woman has been dubbed the worst mother in the world. And Media Takeout has, it's sad to report this, so you know this is really bad.
Oh, if it's sad for media takeout,
Yeah, it's sad for them. A 25-year-old young mother, Georgia woman, fleeing store security
mean a
after she was caught shoplifting.
A southern black woman?
Sure enough, accidentally ran over her 4-year-old in the getaway car. She was fleeing the scene of the crime.
So what was he doing? Under the hood, checking to make sure that that the spark plugs and everything was operating?
Listen, the boy wasn't on his game and didn't get into that car fast enough. Thursday night, a Belk loss prevention officer followed Albury into a parking lot.
As the boy
who
and a
the
younger
fuck
child
wrote this shit?
Somebody from Media Takeout wrote this.
Jesus Christ.
They need that fucking college education.
Yeah, man. Good Lord.
Ooh, this is terrible. This shit
The
was
boy
written
and the
in
younger
crayon.
mother were heading towards the car. As the officer told her to stop, she cranked up the four-door 2001 Toyota Camry.
Camry.
But only the younger child, who was about 2, made it into the passenger side.
Oh shit, made it. So basically, the jig was up. It was like every man or child for
So,
themselves.
so picture it, ladies and gentlemen.
So the 2-year-old and the 4-year-old.
A wild black bitch is fucking hauling ass to the car, dives over the hood like Luke Duke, and jumps inside the car while a 2-year-old and a 4-year-old
Are making
are running-
baby strides trying to get there, but they like here's it wasn't up. Their strides was too short. You understand?
so-
They wasn't up on their game, and only one. Now, amazingly enough, the 2-year-old was able to get himself into the car.
That's what I'm saying. That's a smart ass 2-year-old.
Well, or maybe he was on the leash or something. She dragged him motherfucker into the
No.
car.
Maybe the 4-year-old had to run around in front to get in the other way.
Or what it probably was, he had the stolen goods. That was just probably
was weighing him down. Yeah, so he was dragging a sack of goods, and
And this bitch couldn't wait to get out of there fast enough. And apparently, well, this is one of the worst written articles I've ever seen, poorly written articles I've ever seen. Because they don't even say exactly how it happened, but either she backed up or, I'm guessing she backed up over the 4-year-old. As the security officer rushed to the injured boy, the mother got out and tried to pick him up, ignoring the officer's pleas to leave him where he
his
was until the
spine could
ambulance
be
came.
fractured, all sorts of shit.
Yeah. But the important thing is that the bitch got away with her fucking Doritos. And
No,
her
it was
six-
chitlins. It was chitlins.
Well, the Doritos with dessert, clearly.
Well, she was going to dip the Doritos in the chitlins.
That sounds good to me.
My whole thing is, now, since the kid obviously was short, he probably just took a face to the grill and just
Probably.
fell over backwards. Because I saw another article. It didn't say whether or not the wheels actually ran him over, which would have smashed him flat and shit. So, he most likely just got banged down, got busted his, because he's basically literally looking straight at the damn license plate, or maybe a little bit taller, a 4-year-old. So he probably just got cold, collapsed by the car and it just literally ran him over, but the wheels didn't run over his
And
body.
this clearly is the fault of the child care services, because clearly the woman didn't have a babysitter to watch the kids while she went to steal. So she
Well,
had to
actually,
take
the
her.
babysitter was the 4-year-old. Obviously, he probably put the 2-year-old in, and sacrificed himself.
So
So,
better child care would have made this a clean getaway for this fucking ghetto
so
bitch.
what are you stealing with your kids for? Unless she was, I'm trying to think, was the kids like going to do a distraction? Were they going to do like a
what
show?
I'm saying.
One of the kids was going to have a heart attack, and the other kid was going to start crying
She didn't
while
have
the
a
mother
babysitter.
raided the show.
She didn't have a babysitter.
But I'm just saying, she probably worked him into the car.
It could have been the kid's fault. They probably could have been like, mommy, I need some Skittles. The baby, I don't got to. Mommy, I need some Skittles. So she had to go and steal some Skittles.
Come
for
on,
the kid.
ain't nobody
And
running out of a
this is
place
probably-
like this.
And this is probably just what he deserved. He forced the
Outta
mother
here.
to go get them damn Skittles, and then
There
he
was
took
no
a.
such thing with no Skittles, man. She probably had that kid as an accomplice or a lookout or something like that. And then they would probably, the kid just didn't follow his training, to hurry up and get up out of Dodge before the jig was up. And he got caught out there. But I'm pretty sure, I bet you she used those kids as some kind of distraction or some kind of accomplice to this crime. I mean,
Does it say their names on there?
well, her name is, they're not going to get the children's name.
Well,
but what-
I feel like we need to look out for the 2-year-old, because if he made it into the car
know
by
what?
himself, he's gonna be in the Olympics.
Look, because this is a fucking hack job story.
Yeah, this is horrible.
There's another story like that. Google the other one. Just Google that shit, because this story, I don't know what kind of. I think a 4-year-old wrote this story. I mean, this is fucking horrible. There was another story.
The 4-year-old's probably in the hospital writing his
Yeah.
story for the press.
Yeah, next to the kid that got stuffed in a fucking
Wait,
pipe, right?
All right, the mother runs over a daughter, a son. Does it say? There's another story that says mother runs over daughter at Walmart.
Maybe that. I don't know. Maybe let's see. Because that story was just fucking horrible.
In Ohio?
I got it.
Okay, what is, because they did offer her name. They definitely, media takeout is shit. Jesus.
They had a story about Carmelo Anthony cheating on Lala, and it was like 9 pages long, in depth.
Okay.
The most proper essay I ever seen in life. But something that's important like this, they gonna fuck it up.
Oh, you're gonna love this.
Yeah, what's her name?
A 25-year-old woman in serious trouble after she allegedly run over her son while trying to run away from a mall security guard. The woman was being pursued by after she allegedly stole items from the Houston County Galleria in Centerville, Georgia. Arcabia
Arkebia?
Albury. Arkebia.
What?
Arkebia. Albury is facing serious charges in the incident, and her 4-year-old son is in critical condition. He has injuries to his head and internal organs, so she ran over that motherfucker.
Oh.
She literally bashed him down.
Yeah.
His head hit the floor, and the wheel went over a part of him. Oh, my God.
According to Centerville Police Chief Sidney R. Andrews, the child is in bad shape, Andrews said. It wasn't looking too good. A loss prevention officer followed the woman to her car as she left the mall with the 2 children, who were 4 and 2 years old. When the woman saw the officer coming after her, she threw the 2-year-old in the car and forgot the 4-year-old who wasn't in the car yet.
So when the woman did they say anything about the wounds to the 2-year-old? Did she throw him through the window? Say what? I mean, I hope she opened the fucking door.
Yeah. When the woman saw the officer was stopping to help. Wait. See, they keep missing the part about how this kid got hit.
Yeah, that's what I want to know. How did he get hit?
When the woman saw the officer was stopping to help the little boy, his mother got out of the car and picked him up. In spite of the officer's pleas to leave the injured boy, she picks up the little boy and throws him in the car and drives off. This bitch is heinous.
No, you know what? She's heinous and uneducated and stupid. I mean, literally, they should. Oh my God.
The officer stopped the woman's car, and medical workers came to give aid to the child. Her sister and her niece were in the car also. But we're not.
What? Wait a minute. See, media takeout is ass. Just straight ass.
Yeah, you just blew it. Media takeout.
Other people are in here in the car too. So what the fuck? But
we're not charged with any crime. Police say they believe that the woman stole a couple of T-shirts that may cost her son his life.
Wait. I'm still not getting on. So wait a second. She had other kids in the car.
Well, at least her niece. Well, they said they're not being charged, so I don't think they were kids. They must have been over 18 because they said they're not being charged.
You know, they should neuter this woman with an egg beater. I mean, this is just ridiculous. This is...
Centerville police are also charging her with 2 counts of cruelty to children, reckless conduct, and theft by shoplifting.
What about endangering a minor? Everything. She should be charged with everything known to man. Everything. Didn't you run the kid over and you kick him off?
Wait, there's more. Of course there's more. The woman is being charged with serious injury by motor vehicle, failing to stop at an accident with injuries, driving with a suspended license, and 2 counts of child seat belt violation.
You know, this is insane. Now this is insane. This is unfuck. First of all, fuck you once again, media takeout. That was a horrible whatever. But this, send that to me because I want to post that one. I'm going to post a real one. This is, obviously someone with some education wrote this one. But this woman, it's like she did everything. The only thing she wasn't doing was dragging her mother to the fucking mall behind the car. I mean, she
I was waiting to hear the part about she was high on drugs, but apparently no, she's just
high on stupidity.
Dirty vagrant.
She's just a stinking, wanton, scum-drenched fucking piece of filth. You know what? We've already done that show, so I'm not going to say what I would normally say. What I would normally say. I'm going to leave those words or that particular word off. But this woman is direct detritus, scum, every disgusting, filthy, ghetto piece of shit you can possibly imagine. I mean,
Here. And on that lovely note, we bid you people adieu. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, for coming to the show. This has been Insanity Check with Ken, Skillet, and Dina. And once again, you can check us out on the dreaded Facebook.
The dreaded Facebook. Yeah, that's right. The dreaded Facebook.
No,
what the hell is she waiting for? They can't even see her.
Yeah, we need a picture of you.
Come here. Come.
Once again, we can be seen on the dreaded Facebook, as I just mentioned, at Insanity Check.
See, that's her. Make the sound.
No, I hate that.
We are also on Twitter at Insanity Check 12. Check out our YouTube channel, which you guys, unfortunately, you're the only ones going to be seeing this shit now. Insanity Check Radio. And then, what?
Insanity Check.
Fuck off!
You're supposed to say it right, motherfucker.
And, of course, our Google Plus page, Insanity Check. Thank you very much, you Dumb bastard.
That's right.
And we're
Skillet
out of
Sauce,
here.
Saturday Check Radio.
Yeah, let's see if that makes it to the final cut.